Hello, can you hear me?
Oh crap. Okay. Um. Oh, good. It worked. Hey, hey, Donnie.
Hey there, how you going? How you doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I might go outside. It's pretty down here today. It's about 60 degrees.
Oh, nice. Oh, cool.
So what's going on?
Not too much. Just tr trying to get ready for Christmas with my family and all that. How about you?
Yeah, I'm well we'll probably eventually get together, but my mom has a cold, so we're not, and she's like 82 years old, so we're not all going to get together. I go to her house every day and help her and my brother. So me, we'll just be normal until she gets well, and then we'll have my sisters and maybe my nephews over. We don't want to expose nobody else to the cold.
Oh yeah, yeah. Makes sense.
But I'm excited for Christmas. Yeah, I'm not really much of a Christmas person. I like the meaning of Christmas, but the whole hoopla. Yeah, I'm not
Oh
always. Yeah.
yeah. I know what you mean.
So how's your eyes doing?
Um. The right one is better, but the left one, I have a cataract in there from a couple surgeries, and it's just a bunch of stuff going on with it, I guess.
Okay, all right. Well, I hope the doctors can get it straightened out for you.
Thank you so much, Donnie. I appreciate you saying that, man.
Yeah, yeah. I got a little cat. We had a kitten to come up, so let me see if I can get this cat in. It's a little Siamese cat. It's so cute. Come here,
Oh,
kitty. Can you see it?
yeah.
Well, heck, we call it Monkey because it looks like a little monkey. And then there's Doug. Doug is a boy cat, and he beats up all of Mama's other cats. He beats his own mama up. But this little kitten, the little kitten came up and he likes it. So it's crazy that he would, and it's a little boy, so you think he would fight it.
Yeah, very cool. So thank you for doing this, Donnie. I appreciate it. And
Oh
take
yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem. It's a beautiful day. We usually eat supper around 4:30, so we've got a little bit of time.
Oh crap. Okay.
It's okay. You have any questions?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Let's see. When did you start to grow your beard?
Okay. All right. Let's see. Uh, I was on Big Brother in 2014. So I always had a little goatee during the summer, just a little goatee, and I'd grow a short beard in the winter because I was a groundskeeper and I worked outside. So in November of 2013, I started growing my little winter beard. And then that girlfriend I had at the time that made my Big Brother video, uh, she broke up with me during November or something like that. After I made my video to send to Big Brother, she broke up with me, and she was from Ohio, and she didn't like beards. So after she broke up with me, I just let it grow, and so Big Brother didn't get back with me till seemed like it was like March. So it had already gotten long. So when they said they wanted to Skype with me, I said, "Well, I ain't got a little beard no more. I got a big beard." And I guess that was back then Duck Dynasty was popular, so I guess that was another reason. My age, my accent, and my beard helped me get on there, I guess. But I started growing it in 2013, and then I was so noticed with a beard, so I kept it for a long time, and I'd really like to get rid of it. See, right at the finale of Big Brother, I said, "Hey, can I shave my beard?" And then they got a barber was going to come in there and cut it. They was going to do a commercial for Survivor. And then I was like, wait a minute, y'all told me that the Bold and Beautiful wanted to have me on that show. I said, and they're going to want me with a beard since I was on here. So I didn't shave it. And so you can see it's getting shorter.
Oh,
So every time I cut my hair, I cut a little bit off of it because these gray hairs, they go everywhere.
Hey, the gray looks good though.
I appreciate it. But I do hope maybe by spring I can get it down to a real short beard.
Right on. Okay. What was your favorite geez. What was your favorite competition you competed on during BB16?
Let's see. Well, one of my most memorable ones, it may not be the favorite that I actually enjoyed or anything, but after Frankie had won that one competition by himself, where the football and he would try to get the ball in that maze like thing. The next battle of the block was in the black box where it was dark, and Christine was she was on my team, and we was going against Cody and Caleb, and we had to find these bones in the complete darkness. And I thought she might throw it, but I asked her ahead of time, and she said she was not going to throw it, but she was throwing it, and I realized it because in the competition I bumped into her, and I knew where another bone was because we couldn't take two bones back at one time. So I gave her a bone, and then I heard production say, "You can't do that, Christine." She had gave it to, I think, Caleb, so they made him throw it on the ground. So me beating the three of them by myself was probably one of my favorites.
That was awesome, and
Yeah.
And I still can't believe Christine did that, though, man.
Well, I mean, it's just part of their game,
yeah,
no hard feelings. She was in an alliance, and they was trying to get rid of me, so she was just being a team player.
Yeah,
no hard
yeah,
feelings.
You're right.
Yeah, it made for good TV, though.
Oh, for sure. All right, then. What was your favorite Team America mission?
Let's see. I think we got credit for 3 of them. There was one we got credit where we had to stay up all night, and I can't remember what we've been looking for. We had to stay up all night and watch for something. I can't remember, and we successfully stayed up all night. Wasn't it a Team America where we told everybody that Zach was Amanda Zuckerman's cousin, and then he agreed with us. So that probably was my favorite because we made it up thinking it was gonna, and it backfired because he agreed, and then that was a reason they got rid of him, is because it was crazy. I can't even remember what the third one was. Man, it's been 9 years.
Oh man, I just watched it too. I should know. I just
I need to watch it again. I think I've watched it 2.5 times, and it's probably been over 6 years since I watched it. And you wouldn't believe it that when I watch it, it's like I'm a character. It's not like it's really me, and it's not like, it's kind of been so long. It's just like watching regular TV, and it's some other character besides me.
Oh, cool. Also, your accent is awesome, by the way.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
I talk I had a Zoom call with Cliff Hogg, and he also has a cool accent. So
yeah. I met Cliff at Hearts of Reality one time down in Florida. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Oh, nice. Okay, what are your favorite pizza toppings?
Pizza toppings, boy, that's a good question. my sister works at the hospital in my town, and they had like a lunch bar, and they didn't eat it all. So a while ago on her break, she brought us a pizza. So that's what we're having for supper tonight is a large pizza. Uh, I like everything. I mean, I just like to eat. I like a supreme, with any topping. As long as it ain't nothing real crazy. I like onions and peppers, and I really like it all. Ham and
Mm.
sausage and hamburger. I like it all. I just like to eat. I did weigh. I think I got up to 183. That's the most I ever weighed, and I retired. So with all the jobs I had with the state, I had over 21 years, and with my age, I could retire early. So when I retired, and at the college, they always had food, cakes and pies. Somebody had a birthday, they'd want me to. So after I retired, I lost down. I weigh 168 now. So I'm proud of myself.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah, yeah. But I imagine I hadn't weighed in a couple of weeks, but since it's getting close to Christmas, have ate a lot of junk, so I might have put a pound or two on.
That happens, especially around this time.
Yeah, yeah.
So, did you grow up in? Okay, I'm probably going to butcher this because I'm not sure how to quite how to say it, but in Albemarle.
Yeah, yeah. Alba. It's pronounced Albemarle, but when you live here, you do everything a shortcut. We call it Alma.
Alma.
Yeah, we cut out the B's and all that. We just say Alma.
Actually, that that's funny. You say that there's excuse me. There's a bowling alley in my hometown called Alma. So
Oh, really?
it's kind of funny. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. It's probably been about 8 years ago. I went to a charity event, and it was in Cincinnati. And you're from Cincinnati, correct?
Oh no.
Or the outskirts?
I'm from the same town as Scott Hamilton, the ice skater. Bu- bu- Jeez, I'm from. Excuse me. BG, what stands for bu- 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 B sounds so hard for me, I guess.
Bowling Green.
Bowling Green, thank you.
Okay. 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 Yeah.
Bowling
Yeah.
Green, funny how.
Okay. Yeah. Well. When we went to that, there was a bowling alley that we went to do the charity event, and it was called. I can't even remember what it was called right now. The charity, but I went for 3 years. It had a bunch of survivor people. They were really a lot of survivor people, and it was lots of fun. And I flew into Cincinnati's airport, but it wasn't really around the big tall buildings, so I guess it was on the outskirts of Cincinnati. I don't know exactly. They just came pick me up, but it was lots of fun. I got to meet Mike Holloway. He was so much fun. Just right after he won Survivor.
Oh, cool. So that was like 2015 or so.
Yeah, I think I did go in 2015 because Christine from my season went, and Spencer from the season before me. We all shared a hotel room, and there was a lot of Survivor people. Yeah, and then I probably went back in 16, and then one other time I went, they had like I don't know if it was a kickball tournament or a softball tournament, but anyway, I went 3 times, and it was lots of fun.
Oh, nice. Oh, sounds like it. All right. Uh-huh. Um, what are your top three favorite movies?
Well, I always say my favorite movie. Every time I see a good movie, I was like, "That's my favorite." But I guess my all-time favorite is Uncle Buck. No matter how many times it's on and I flip by there, I can't turn it, so I have to watch it. So, that would be one. Uncle Buck. It's great. John Candy is just amazing. Um, wow. I like Top Gun, but I don't think that would be in my top three. I like Urban Cowboy because of the old country music in it. I do watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of TV. Uh, I can't think of what my other two favorite movies would be.
That's cool.
You remember like Every Which Way But Loose with Clint Eastwood and the orangutan? That's a
That
great
movie.
movie. Yeah. I'm not sure. I guess I'm not. I don't think Top Gun would be my top three, but I like a lot of the late '80s music movies because that's when I was in high school, and I like the '80s uh, rock and roll. Like the hair bands and stuff. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, any of those old movies, if I turn in the TV and they're on, yeah, probably top three. Breakfast Club.
Yes. Love the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, yep, yep.
Yeah, John Nelson right there.
Yeah, I even like Pretty in Pink. I like all those. Was it John Hughes that made them? All of his movies.
Right.
What's your top movie?
Oh gee. I like everything, as you know, scary movies, but
Oh yeah, yeah, I noticed that. Yeah,
everything. I don't know. Man, that's hard to say. One
yeah.
is Titanic. I love
Okay.
Titanic.
I've never seen it all the way through. I really haven't. If I pass by and it's on, I always thought, well, I've never seen it, so I'm not going to watch it. So I'm sure it's a good movie, but it's so long. See, my poor old brain. I like these little nowadays. I like the funny movies that's like an hour and 26 minutes. The
Oh yeah.
quick ones. And recently they started going back to making 3 hour movies. I just ain't got the. I just can't sit there and watch that long. My
Yeah.
brain gets to wondering. I'm thinking, what else is on TV? Am I missing some reality show? Because I like to watch all my reality shows.
Okay.
Hey, cutie.
Speaking of reality TV, did you ever watch World's Strictest Parents on CMT, or Raising the Roofs on Spike TV?
No, I haven't. I watch a lot, but no, I haven't. I haven't even heard of those. No.
Okay, that yeah. Well, one's from uh, uh, um 2006, and had one season consisting of 6 episodes, and the other is from 2009 or so. So okay.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I never. I like I used to watch a lot of the Housewives, and like Bravo TV and the drama because there's no drama in my life, so I like to watch it on TV. And of course, I like the CBS shows like Survivor and Amazing Race. Uh, uh, I like competition reality show. Oh, I used to like The Real World. That's kind of what got me involved with liking reality shows. When I moved out when I was 21, I think it was like 1993 or 94, and the second season of The Real World was on. And I got MTV for the first time because when I lived with my parents, they never had cable. And so when I got MTV, I started like watching it. It was just like people living in a house, different people that had never seen each other, not from all over the United States. And I thought it was fascinating. And they would have like marathons on the weekend where you could just watch. I'd watch the same episode over and over. It was so fascinating. So that's what got me liking reality shows was The Real World.
Oh, cool.
Now I like to watch The Challenge. Yeah, I watch too much TV. I like The Traders. I watch that Squid Game. So I like a lot of competition shows. I think, and I like Below Deck on Bravo. Have you ever seen that where it's like they work on yachts?
No, I haven't.
It's pretty good. It's got some drama, got some pretty girls on it. Yeah, it's really good.
All right.
Hey, the little kitty.
Hey, monkey. Aw, she's cute.
Yeah,
So what'd you think of reindeer games?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I knew I would. I mean, I knew I was going to watch it. I thought it would be kind of cheesy, and but I enjoyed every minute of it, and I enjoyed all the contestants. It was very. It was a good little show, and I hope they keep it because I'd always thought, like MTV had the Real World and Road Rules, and they took those characters and made the challenge. So people wanted to see some returning players. Of course, like during regular season Big Brother, I like to see new characters, but you always crave those old characters that you got to know, especially like live feeders. They know a lot about us. So to have a show where they can bring back alumni, I think that's neat, and it's short enough. You know how like long seasons you probably couldn't get a lot of women that's got children or even men, or people that's got jobs. It's hard to leave for 100 days, but if you do it in about a week or two, it's a lot easier. You could get a lot more people to participate. So I think it's a great idea, and I hope they keep it up. I'd
Cool.
like to host a competition.
I'd like to see you get chosen again to play. Honestly, I think you need to come back, and along with Cliff and Kevin and let's say
Yeah,
Chef Joe, all you guys need to come back.
yeah. I do talk to I don't talk to I don't talk to people from my season, which is kind of sad. It's I guess it's the age gap. I would love to see them and I'd love to talk to them, but with that such an age gap, I don't even know what I would talk about. But I should reach out to them more. But I talk to Kevin, once a month.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've been up to his house twice. He's lots of fun.
Oh, I bet he also has a cool accent.
Yeah, yeah, he does. Yeah, yeah.
Boston.
It's kind of funny. Like we was in Boston on this freeway, and everybody drove like maniacs. And he was passing people, and everybody was. It was just chaos up there. And we got stopped by highway patrol, and I had my overalls on, and I bet that highway patrolman was like wondering what was going on. The way Kevin talks and the way Kevin looks, and then here was somebody looked like me sitting in the passenger side, but they got him out and frisked him and everything. I wished I wished I wasn't scared and got my camera out and videoed it, but they made him walk a straight line. They done all this stuff because he when they stopped him, he started talking. Well, what he did was he was going to get his wallet out of his pocket, so he took his seatbelt off. He actually got a seatbelt ticket, and he had his seatbelt on. I was in the car with him, so that's the only thing they got him for because he wasn't drinking. Uh, he did change lanes a little erratically, but they did. Everybody was doing that, but they gave him a seatbelt ticket, and I know for a fact he had it on. He only took it off after we parked, and he was getting his wallet out of his back pocket. He took his seatbelt off. Ain't that crazy?
That's messed up. Man. Okay. What was your favorite subject in school?
Uh, well, I did take art for 4 years. I wasn't that great at it. It was just, it was kind of a class where it was fun. Um, I did like art class. I took agriculture for 2 years. Um, and I was good at math and I never liked it until my 11th grade year. I had to take one more math. I knew I wasn't going to college, so I wanted to take an easy math. So they had something called consumer math, and they put dollar signs in front of everything. And I was like, wow, they should have put dollar signs in front of these math problems years ago because it made more sense when you was thinking about it like money. So I did like that class, consumer math, but I guess my all-time favorite would be art.
Oh, nice.
It's much better to do math when you're thinking about money.
Yes. On a personal note, I still can't do math that well, so I try to
Yeah,
avoid.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Where is your favorite place to go out to eat?
Oh, out to eat?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I am such a homebody. Uh, like this is my mama's house. I'm in the back of her house. I live 2.5 miles away, and I actually I always pick with everybody. Just say I just stay all night at my house. I just sleep and watch TV, and when I get up, I come to mama's and hang out here. So I don't go out to eat that much. I really don't.
Okay.
I like to eat everything. So anywhere, anytime I do go out to eat, I enjoy it. So I don't have a favorite place because I don't go out that much. My mama still cook like my sisters will bring food, like my sister brought food today. But if not, my mama cooks the most wonderful food you can imagine. And I like anything. I like country food. I like it all. So I'd say my favorite place to eat out is at my mama's house.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm, Yeah, yeah. There's nothing like your mom's cooking. It's like comfort food.
Oh, absolutely. And then having to go out, yeah, getting dressed and going out and sitting around a bunch of strangers and you don't know how clean everything is. And yeah, yeah. I like to eat at mama's house.
Oh,
So
very cool.
you always come prepared, Jake. You always have good notes and stuff. I like to see when you like when you get photos like autographs from people, you always like write a questionnaire and have them to fill it out. I like that. That's pretty neat.
Thank you. I'm I appreciate that. I'm trying to do this YouTube thing, but I've talked to you, Cliff, now you, which is awesome, and it's 4:13. But just thank you for your time, Donnie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I knew I was going to do this. I'm not good in technology. Like they'll call me all the time saying, "Hey, you want some internet?" I was like, "I'm 52 years old. I've never had the internet. I've never owned a computer. I do have an iPhone, so I like if you ever seen me on a podcast, I would always have to go to my brother's house because he was smart about technology and stuff, and I'd always have to bother him at night and go and do it. But so at least now I got Zoom on here, so that's good.
Oh,
But
cool.
I'm not real smart when it comes to phones or computers or nothing like that.
Oh, it's all good. And it's so cool to finally talk with you after having it, interacted with you on Twitter
Yeah,
for years.
yeah, I consider you a friend. I have lots of good friends on Twitter. I like it. I don't have any other social media. Like I don't have a Facebook. I guess more people has Facebook because they have their classmates and their kin people on there. But Lord, Twitter consumes a lot of time just scrolling through the timeline. So I was like, I sure couldn't handle Facebook with all the people that like, really know me. So Twitter is the only one I have. And back when I was in California, we was asking the handlers, like Zach was all interested in social media. So I said, if I only wanted one, what would it be? And at the time in 2014, they said Twitter. So I guess now it would probably be Instagram or TikTok or some of the other mess.
Oh yeah.
But I like Twitter.
Oh cool. Well, I consider you a friend too, but thank you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I guess it's not Twitter anymore. It's X.
X. Yeah. And actually, I just upgraded yesterday. I went to scroll and it said you have to get an update. So when I updated it, it done the little black screen with an X. So the Twitter bird's completely gone now. Bless its heart.
Well, kiss my grits. I do not want to take up too much more of your time, and since you're eating at 4:30, you said.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got that pizza in there. It was still warm when she brought it. I think she brought it around 3:30. So yeah, we usually eat about 4:30. And my brother's house is just across the street. And so before lunch, I mean before we eat supper, he'll call and I'll have to go get him. it's a long story, but you remember seeing my brother on the show. He had half an arm. He don't have a left arm,
Yeah.
and since then he's got a muscle condition. I guess you could say it's an autoimmune disease. He feels like it's almost like Celine Dion, like his muscles is getting hard and squeezing him. So he took some infusions. So used to he would walk backwards and forth. So now he'll call and I'll have to go get him before supper because um, yeah, he's took some infusions. We're hoping that'll help. Uh, it's kind of pitiful, but the best can. He's been to 23 doctors. At least the last doctor has, got him the infusions where the other doctors really wasn't doing a lot to help him.
Okay. Thank God. Now.
Yeah. 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 And here's what we're going to do. Like we get all this junk at Christmas time. He said that in January he was going on a diet like he's been hurting for like 2.5 years. And last year he went on a fasting diet, where you only eat so many hours out of the day, intermittent fasting or something like that. So he done that, and and it was an anti-inflammatory diet, and he started feeling better. But right before Christmas last year, he got COVID, and then that kind of messed everything up again. It kind of messed his, I guess, his whole immune system up. So the doctor, one of the last doctors said he had the stiff person syndrome. I guess you have to have a something to order these expensive infusions. So he diagnosed him with that, so the insurance would help pay, and that's what at least he has a diagnosis and he got some treatment. So hopefully it'll help. It says it takes like 4 weeks or so before it could start helping. So hopefully it'll start helping.
Hopefully. Jeez. You guys do puzzles together, right?
Yeah, we did. We used to do them a lot, but since he's got that condition, he can't like bend over the table. But yeah, we used to do like a 1,000-piece puzzle. We bought a bunch of puzzles, and then I like them Sudoku or whatever, however you say. I like to do them puzzles.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Did you watch the Squid Games?
No, not yet.
It was pretty good. I think there were only like 8 episodes, but it was good.
Oh, that's not bad. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Have you watched The Traitors?
Not yet either.
Okay. Well, I mean, those are some good competition shows. I really like The Traitors. I've watched the Australian version, and then recently my brother downloaded. We watched the Canadian version, and it was really good.
Oh, cool.
It's a good template. It don't have a lot. It's like they do like one competition, then they'll go around a round table and they'll say who they think the traitor is, and then whoever they pick have to announce if they were a traitor or not before they leave. And then that night the traitor will murder someone. So like every episode, 2 people goes home. So it's a real quick watch. It's a real good show to watch.
Oh, sounds cool.
Yep. Yep. I think my poor old mama must have walked over there and got my brother because he's in there now.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's warm here.
Thank you, Donny.
Oh, absolutely. It was good talking with you, Jake, after all these years.
Absolutely. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and good luck with your eye.
Thank you. And
yeah. Watch some good movies.
I will. Take care, Donnie.
All right. I don't see no button to how to end. Would you just end it, or what do I do?
Yeah. I will. 3, 2, 1.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one. Merry Christmas.